guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you are most definitely welcome, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you are already subscribed, welcome back. So today's video, I'm sure by the name already you already know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking about NYSC, which is the full meaning is National Youth Service Corps. For those of you guys who do not know what NYSC is, it's a period of 1 year whereby you have to serve your country, and it's mostly done if you want to work in the government. So you first of all go through your registration process. That after you've earned your degree or your HND or whatever, you go through the registration process. Then you go to camp for 3 weeks, and yeah, in the camp you just go to, it's just basically camp, like people go to church camp or whatever. Just basically what camp is. You go through like some military drills. I won't really call it a serious military training because it's not that serious. You just go to some military drills. They have some activities, sports, drama, music, things like that, just to keep you entertained. And then you come out and you are posted to a particular local government in the state, and then you start your work, and you work for like I think 10 months or 11 months, which rounds up to 1 year. And that's basically I think that's just the gist of NYSC. But I honestly feel like it is completely and utterly unnecessary. Honestly, like I think it's unnecessary completely. Okay, for me, NYSC, from what I have heard or what I know in my short, because I've done like almost 6 months, that's like almost half of my NYSC journey. The main purpose of NYSC is for us youth to serve our country, because they see the youth as like the future of the country. Those people who they see us as people who are going to like move the country to the better place or whatever. Tell me how. No, first of all, we don't all have equal, or will I say there's no equal opportunity. If you are going to do something, if you are going to enforce something and make something compulsory, let it be the same across all boards. There should be nothing like, I know we live in Nigeria and they say corruption, but still I think there are some places whereby the corruption should not take effect. Because fine, trust me, I'm one of those people who wanted to work it out or whatever, but sadly it didn't work. I am at home. I got posted to where I actually live, where my parents live, and it's good for me, or people think it's good for me, but it's honestly not where I wanted at all, because I got posted to Warri, Delta State, which is not what I wanted at all. But still, there are people that were able to work it out and get where they wanted. There are people that were able to work it out and not even come to camp at all. First of all, camp to me was pointless, because for me camp was not stressful, because I stayed in the mosque throughout. I did not partake in any activity. Okay, I played volleyball and I did drama, but that was just because I don't know, I just wanted to. But camp was not fun, but I just was not interested in being there, because I could not see the point of going and spending 3 weeks in the bush. Doing what, for crying out loud? Living with people that, and you keep on and they say experience, I will meet people. Fine, I will meet people. If I'm walking on the street, I meet people. When I went to university, I meet people. When I went to secondary school, I meet people. When I'm working in future, I will meet people. So it's like meeting people in camp did not, trust me, I did not make any. I was not interested in making friends in camp. I went into camp with someone I knew, because we were posted to the same place, so we're just together, and I met someone else that I kind of knew. So I think I just knew just them, and then it was okay for me, and I left camp. To me, camp was honestly not beneficial to my life in any way whatsoever. Then talk about leaving camp, or talk about the whole posting. When you are done with camp, you are posted to like your various local governments, and they say everybody must teach. Everybody must teach. Everybody must teach. They want me to serve my country and be useful to my country. And you are taking me, I read computer science, you are taking me to go and teach. Teach what? I did not read education. I do not want to be a teacher. I obviously would not go into the school with the intention of actually impacting the children or whatever. There are people that I recently met someone, and he told me that he was, I've forgotten where he said he was working, because he's also serving, and he told me he was working somewhere, and then I was talking of me like teaching, and he was like, oh, he really likes teaching, but they didn't post him to a school, that he was actually looking forward to being posted to a school. Like, I just thought about it. I was just like, fine, there are more people like him. There are people who actually want to teach. So why not, if you want to make this NYSC effective and help our country, why not do it in a way that I don't know how they are going to do it, but you sift through all the applicants and actually put people in places where they are going to be beneficial, whereby they are going to actually impact the community or impact the country and make the country better. Because there are people who actually want to teach. Why not put those people who want to teach in schools so they can actually teach and they will enjoy? And the thing is, when you enjoy what you are doing, obviously you will do it well. And then the worst part of the thing is that they will post you, they say they are posting you to different states so you can get to know your country. Fine, it's a good thing. I guess it's good to learn other cultures, know much about your country, but I do not believe in that at all. There are some people who, not everybody who is doing NYSC is privileged. And you post somebody who lives in Kwara State, you post the person all the way to Jigawa State. The person goes to camp, fine. The person is posted to some other village there in the camp. In the States. The person is posted to a village there in the state, and the person is posted to a school. And they say your PPA, which is your primary point of assignment, I think, is responsible for giving you accommodation. Not all PPAs give accommodation. And even when they do give accommodation, the accommodation is very unconducive, which most of all these officials, or most of the NYSC officials, which are like the heads and everything, they would not leave their children to be living in that kind of condition. So why would you make somebody else's child? Because most of them, trust me, their children do not participate. Even if they participate, they just go to some big company where their fathers post them, place them there, and then they work for their how many thousand naira they are earning, while other people's children are there suffering in villages. They would post you there, then they will now give you 19,800 a month. Don't get me wrong, I am grateful though that they are giving you, at least they are giving you something, but please, what is somebody that you took to a different state, not knowing anybody there, you've given the person a PPA, the PPA pays like 1.5, or some of them don't even pay, they pay you like 1.5 or whatever, and you expect the person to get living accommodation, whereby they will tell the person, like in Warri here now, most people that pay, they're paying 200,000 naira. Tell me how you want to use 90,800 naira to pay for 200,000 naira accommodation. How? Your parents, obviously, they are not well to do, they are managing their own life there, wherever it is they are. If you were posted in a state where you are, at least you'll be going from home to your primary place of assignment, and it will make things easier. But no, they posted you to go and know a different culture. Whether you told them you wanted to learn culture, I don't understand. If you wanted to learn culture, you would have gone to university and learned culture. But no, they posted you somewhere else. They will give you 19,000 naira, 19,800 naira. Your PPA will not pay you. They will not give you living accommodation. They will expect you to live there. They would expect you to come to work. They would expect you to teach children which you are not interested in teaching at all. They would expect you to actually impact those children. Like, how do you expect those things to work? Like now, I am teaching in a school. They took me to pre-KG. The first day I went to the class, I cried because it was just, I was so overwhelmed. Because the first day I went to class, I remember very well, there were children everywhere. It was like, I'm not interested in this whatsoever, so why am I here? And this child was crying, this child was crying, this child, like, it was so overwhelming. I don't even know when I started crying. I called my mom, I was like, Mommy, this is not what I wanted. I don't know, it was so funny, but like, I'm kind of used to them now. But one thing they told me was, they are, what was the word? They are training me to become a mother. And I was like, I never told you I wanted training to become a mother. I never told you I planned on giving birth to 40-something children. I'm just good. So it's like, I don't understand how you putting me going to university for 4 years, reading computer science, bringing me to a pre-KG class, and giving me 40-something children to take care of, telling me you are training me to be a mother. Like, it's just not necessary, honest. Fine, we have CDS, Community Development Service, which is like once a week, wherever it is you are posted to. You are posted in, like, I think they have like different groups. They have community I don't know, they have like NEMA, they have culture and tourism, they have culture and tourism, they have education. Like me, currently I'm in education CDS. What do? I think the goal of education CDS is to impact the community with knowledge. For me, CDS, which is the Community Development Service, is the only reasonable part of the whole NYSC program, because it is something that, fine, you are working, you come once a week and you do something to impact the community you are in, which is very, very, very reasonable. My education CDS, what we do is we are supposed to impact knowledge on like the community and just, I don't know, help them in one way or the other. So we go to like secondary school, like government secondary schools. We teach them about healthcare, hygiene, career development, like things like that. And when I do that, I am so happy when I'm doing that, because I'm not doing it every day. It's not something I want to, it's not like I am a teacher or anything. It's just like me impacting knowledge on somebody, which is something that, for that aspect, like I am grateful I'm able to do that. But it's not something I want to do every day. So if they can make the CDS something that, okay, that will be the aspect whereby you would have to do something for the community and things like that, very good. Then when you finish, you go back and work and do something that you'll be able to actually impact the country. Because as I'm being a teacher now, I'm not gaining anything. Anywho, I know I'm talking too much, but like that is how, would I say, passionate, that's how passionately annoyed I am about NYSC, honestly. Maybe, hopefully, by the time I end my 1 year, I'll be able to. Because to be honest, I don't know one person that would tell me honestly they have actually benefited from NYSC itself. Because there are so many programs they make us do, skill acquisition, something, Said, I don't know what it stands for. I think skill acquisition development, that they make us go through and then we learn whatever. Cool. But trust me, if you want to learn it, you would learn it. Because me, I did not learn any I did not partake in any Said classes, because I was not interested in anything. The only thing I was interested in was photography, and what they were teaching there, honestly, like, it was like, I'm not trying to say I know something, but like what they were teaching there at that point was like, really, they were teaching how to like snap, hold the camera and press the button, and like know that you are not supposed to be backing the light when you are snapping pictures. You're supposed to be facing the light, like, obviously you know that. So it was just, I don't know, it was that particular side program was not beneficial to me in any way. Anyway, the whole purpose of this video for me was just like, because this is something that has been bothering me since I started NYSC, and I was just like, am I the only person who thinks like this? So I just wanted to know if there's any of you that like share my same perception. Just like let me know, just leave a comment down below. And if there's anybody that actually know what NYSC, or have like a better perception of what NYSC is supposed to be, still let me know, because I would actually want to know why we are being put to go through this 1 year. And my major issue for this 1 year is taking people out of state. I do not see that as being necessary. You are just inconveniencing people's lives. Like, it is not necessary whatsoever, honestly. Like, and the camp, you take people's children to places whereby you would not want your own children to go. It's not fair, honestly. Like, it's not fair. The living conditions are bad. I personally did not suffer that in camp, because I stayed in the mosque, and the mosque had its own bathroom and toilet, and we had our own tank for water. So it was kind of, I would say I enjoyed it. So I think we're just like 10. I don't even think we're up to 10 sleeping there. So it was very conducive for me, honestly. I'm not going to lie. But the first time I went into the hostel, because I had not gone into the hostel when I was in the camp, I think my platoon were having sanitation, so I had to go and sanitate or clean the hostel. And when I went in there, it was like, I could not believe that people were living there. It was like, this is a bunk. It was like, this is a bunk bed, this was a bunk bed. Like, it was this close, you are sleeping here. I'm like, how? Like, how? Why are you? I don't understand. And people are there stealing money, burying it under graves, stealing money, putting it in houses, when you can actually invest and make these living conditions actually conducive for people, whereby they'll be able to live and actually enjoy the whole camp process, honestly. But anywho, this is just my own opinions and perception of what NYSC is. Not that I'm not spoiling it for anybody, because my sister says I've spoiled NYSC, especially the camp for her, but I'm not here to spoil NYSC for anybody, but this is just my own opinion and my perception of what NYSC is. Anywho, if any of you have any contrary opinion, I'm very welcome. Like, I actually want to know what people think about NYSC and why they think they are doing it, or what they have actually benefited from the whole NYSC program. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm actually having a headache because I was so angry when I was talking, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button, please. And please leave a comment. If you watch this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys also I want to know, because like this NYSC guy, like I don't want to complain again. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Currently on my way to work and I left late.